yourselves triumphant. You have only taken one step closer to the abyss.
Blarg. Blarg, blarg, blarg. Where am I? Ah! Oof. Okay. We've got the Riftcarvers. And hopefully we'll see good performance from it. Because if we don't, wow, what a disappointment.
Dispel poison.
Did I just get poisoned? Oh. The time has come, Kisef, yes. The time for an axe with Riftcarver. Let me just see here. I mean, ideally I would switch to badge right now.
5, 4.
It's kind of too
3,
late.
2.
Alright, whatever. How dare Marky Mark defeat me? I'm gonna resist the urge to pad my stats with sappers. I just want to see raw figures. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Not sure what was going on there.
You have only taken one step.
Leroy felt the calling of the afterlife or something. Oh boy. We're just leaving Blade Flurry on for this early stuff. Switching just seems to slow things down. Whew.
2, 1. One.
Oh. Rip. Rip. Wasn't expecting that. What? Don't make me do a news report.
One.
Bah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm not sure that hiding there. Oh god, I'm gonna die again. Oh my god. Alright, let's get some armor up in case I take a hit.
5,
I don't.
4,
I wonder if I
3,
have Elixir Fortitude in my
2,
mailbox. I might check.
1.
I might check for that. Sometimes it's better to click off of anything and
4,
try to get the auto
3,
attack, because it
2,
should target the
1.
nearest person. Alright, we should go Deadly and Corrosive. Make sure I've got this gun. Let's switch to Badge of the Swarm Guard. That is a very long pull timer. All right.
Five, 4,
Slay them in
3,
the master's name.
2.
Where is...
Pathetic wretch! You have failed. Pathetic wretch!
Ouch. Too much effing around, I think. This is gonna be a rough one, I can tell. What the hell's going on today? Serenade him in my announcer voice. Blarg. Alright, let's get the agility buff up. There should be a plus 20 agility food. If there's a plus 20 strength food, there should be a plus 20 agility food. Come on. Everything else is ready. 9 minutes left on a mongoose. That's from my previous raid, though. Let's
5,
do
4,
this.
3, 2, 1.
Slay them in the Master's name.
What the fuck? Move. Alright, let's go. Everything's dead. Look at that. Widow's Embrace. I've already got the T-Mog on it, so I'm not too worried.
taken one step closer to the abyss.
Hmm. Juicy guild drama. I won't be sharing. Let's see here. We want badge, and we need to vanish at the right second. Has to be after the last second starts, but before it finishes.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hopefully I didn't forget anything. Shit, lag. Vanish. I did it. Fuck yes. I never even used my adrenaline rush. I kind of single-handedly killed that after. I kind of single-handedly killed that. All right. And that was without adrenaline rush. I could have, if I had used adrenaline rush, I would have been well over 2k on the high DPS point there. In case you don't know, rogues do 10% bonus damage to beasts, and that is a beast. Maxina is not a... is designated as a beast.
There's still time.
Do I still have that on? Alright, let's switch to this. These are undead.
The first kill goes to me. Anyone killed.
You know what you did. Fit is a guild name? I am just running all over the place here. I can't get damage in. I did use Adrenaline Rush there, but that's okay. A priest? What? That's like a paladin without plate. Fruitcake. Wait, what are you talking about 300 gold, though? What? What do you mean 300 gold, though? Is it... Are you low faction with Booty Bay or something? No, that's correct. What the fuck? That's what happens when you don't listen to raid calls. All right, let me think here. We've got Dissolvent. Let's go back to Deadly. Corrosive's not going to wear off, so we'll leave that on. Everything else is fine. We'll have to refresh it after this fight. Let me think here. Yeah, we're all good. So we're running 317 weapon skill thanks to the hat, the Daggers +7 hat. Theoretically, Bone Scythe is more DPS, though. Didn't happen. Oh my god. What the fuck? I'm dead. What? Oh no, it just lagged. What is that lag? Idol of Longevity. Gain 25 mana each time you cast Healing Touch. Hmm. Oh,
Who dares violate the sanctity of my domain? Be warned. All who trespass here are doomed.
what the hell? I'm a sheep? How did I get sheeped? I've never seen this stabs sheep before. The anniversary of Dave's support upon us all. 1 year. Wow. Has it really been a year? Thank you, Kissa, for supporting me for a year. That's incredible. I didn't even know it was possible, to be honest. I thought I would have quit streaming a while ago, to be honest. But maybe I'll be streaming a lot more soon. We'll see. 20 gifted memberships. Holy crap. Plu, Safokni, Amoth, Zek. That's Zeki. Leon Propichovak, Venom, Mick Hart, City Man. Congrats, City Man. I know you were looking for that. Be sure to thank Kissef when you get the chance. That's not 20 people. Oh, it's still going. Torch. Now, I think you broke it, Kissef. I don't think it was ready for 20. I've never seen it break before, but maybe it can't find 20 people who want to watch me. That might be more likely, actually. All right, we should switch to double dissolvent here.
Foolishly you have sought your own demise. Brazenly you have disregarded powers beyond your understanding. You have fought hard to invade the realm of the harvest.
Mark of the Champion is the correct one for this.
To walk the lonely path.
Nice. Yeah, he broke it. Oh my god. YouTube's like, this guy doesn't deserve 20. My streams have been making the days go better? Really? You enjoy listening to the WoW sounds and whatever input you got going. Oh, thank you. I heard I'm reasonable SMR. ASMR.
Who dares violate the sanctity of my
I'm afraid to lean into that. But
trespass here are doomed.
not much interest in playing. Yeah, I understand that. It is an addictive game too, so sometimes it's better to get your fix watching someone else play rather than doing it yourself. Especially if you're interested in the stuff that I'm doing and testing. I know there's a couple rogues who watch me who are waiting for me to do the big tests. I've actually done some preliminary testing, but I'm thinking about changing the testing parameters so that it's more reasonable. One of the problems is finding someone to raid buff me. Or really multiple people to raid buff me, because I would need 2 paladins, a druid, and basically I need all the DPS buffs to do a proper raid test of what is the BIS in terms of Sinister Strike or Dagger Rogue and all that. Don't have time management to do any of the endgame raiding. Can only do a few quests and dungeons, then you're tapped out. Totally get that. Raiding is crazy commitment. I think one of the benefits of streaming is that you get a certain amount of, oh, this guy's not going to screw us over because you're streaming. So people are more open to you potentially joining their raids. Holy crap, that's a lot. This could actually, that many at once could have gotten us wiped, but we got lucky. What was I saying? Oh, right. It gives you a certain amount of credibility that you're not going to steal from the raid or do something stupid. Because they can watch your old streams and see what kind of person you are. Whereas if you have to like gear up for raiding, you have nothing but what gear you currently have and maybe 1 or 2 individuals vouching for you. It's tough. It's tough to get into raids. I think if I were not streaming, I don't think that I would be raiding right now. And honestly, I probably would have quit already. But I really enjoy the raiding aspect, whereas I definitely didn't before. This is... I got some lettuce stuck in my teeth and it's driving me crazy. I might have to go get a toothpick or something. Trying to think where I have one. Are we good? Yeah, he doesn't wait for an answer. Let me work. Speaking of time management, I need to get a lot of writing done today, so I'm not sure. Desecrated Sabatons and the Soul Harvester's Binding.
Invaders, cease this foolish venture at once. Turn away while you still can.
Come, Zealot. Do not drive them out. Not before.
Run away as fast as they can. I've heard about enough of your sniveling. Shut your fly breath before I shut it for you.
Conserve your anger. Harness your rage. You will all have outlets for your frustrations.
Your oranges, what are you doing, guys? Jesus Christ. My God. Okay. Am I dead? I'm not dead. Felt like I was dead. Alright, we're gonna go deadly and corrosive again. These fights are longer and you're moving between them, and there's all sorts of reason to have lingering poisons to continue ticking. Whereas on trash, generally speaking, you want dissolvent poison too. You'll see that I'm now carrying 2 stacks of those and 2 stacks of instant poison. Instant poison is for soloing, and dissolvent is for raiding when there's undead involved. I have had 0 success switching now. I don't know what's going on, but I'm no longer able to trinket swap during mid-fight with the Vanish. I don't know if it's lack of skill or what, so I'm sticking with Mark of the Champion since this is a very long fight. Even though normally I would like to have Badge of the Swarm Guard and then swap to Mark of the Champion or even to Slayer's Crest, since this fight is bursty and does well with that swap, or at least it used to. Now I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. All right. We won't use the Greater Shadow Protection until, unless I see a 4th mark go out. And we might actually swap to Denonzo's here because it's 15 minutes as opposed to 10. Not that I think the fight's going to go past 10 minutes, but I think that the haste gets my stacks of deadly and corrosive up faster, which might be better in this particular situation. Also, I have a potential theory. The next Naxx, rather than using poisons like I normally do, for this Naxx I wanted to have a normal parse to compare with how Kingsfall did. This next Naxx I might switch to double consecrated sharpening stones to see how that impacts the scalability of the main hand weapon now.
5,
because not only is
4,
it
3, 2,
huge
1.
damage, it's also slow.
Flee before it's too late.
I don't know. What is going on? Run, 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 run. This might kill me.
Mark 4.
I have no choice.
That almost
but to
killed me.
obey.
Mark 5.
One mark.
Mark 6.
Two marks.
Mark 7.
Your life is mine.
Mark 8.
I have no choice but to obey.
Mark 9.
Choice but to obey. no choice but to obey.
Your life is mine.
Mark 11.
I have no choice but to obey.
Mark 12. Void zone move. Mark 1.
I have no choice but to obey.
Void zone move. Mark 2.
I have no choice but to obey.
Your life is mine.
Mark 3.
I'm staying in to kill him.
Mark 4. Mark 5.
I have no choice but to obey.
Your life is mine.
Let's dump on Zeliak.
Mark 6.
I have no choice but to obey.
Mark 7.
I have no choice but to obey.
Mark 8.
Shouldn't be running this way.
I have
I'm an
no
idiot.
choice but to obey.
I might have almost killed them.
Your life is mine.
Oh,
Mark
one
9.
was dead. And I've already busted on Zeliak, so I don't need to do anything there. I'll just wait here. Cannot, just did. Can already go.
Mark 10.
I have no choice but to obey.
Mark 11.
Blur.
I have no choice but to obey.
Mark 12.
I have no choice but to obey.
Mark 1.
I have no choice but to obey.
Mark 2.
I have no choice but to obey.
Mark 3.
I have no choice but to obey.
Mark 4.
I have no choice but to obey.
Zenrai going in.
Mark 5.
I have no choice but to obey.
Mark 6.
I have no choice but to obey.
Mark 7. Mark 8.
I have no choice but to obey.
Maul of the Redeemed Crusader. I did tank him at the end there, yeah. Oh, right. We cleared these, so we don't have to worry about them. I expect this parse, this total parse is going to be kind of ridiculous. I'm not sure it's a fair, I'm not sure it will be a fair assessment compared to past ones, so I might have to run this again. Unless I start effing up, I think this will be exceptional in terms of my uptime and everything that I'm doing here. So. How you do that? I knew there was a way to jump up there, but I haven't figured it out yet. Let me see what's about to drop. Oh, we're all good. Alright. We are still on Deadly and Corrosive. This fight is short, actually, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. I will do it with Badge of the Stormguard on, because this fight is short. It can be over in like under 2 minutes. So Badge of the Stormguard plus Kiss is bis for shorter boss fights. That's largely a byproduct of how quickly your raid can do it. If it tends to be a longer fight, then you'll probably want Mark of the Champion. Unless you're able to trinket swap, unlike me. I don't know why my trinket swap stopped working. I just noticed he has the shoulders that drop later in the dungeon. It's like he doesn't drop these shoulders. I think they drop off the dog. Which I guess the implication is that the dog ate Noth, the Plague Bringer, at some point. I'll stick to the haste food since it's still got 4 minutes on it. I'm pretty sure he'll be dead in the next 4 minutes. Assuming everyone can get here. Alright, so it'll be normal start, backstab, slice and dice, all cooldowns, backstab, adrenaline rush if we haven't gotten our rupture marks. brutal. Cloak of the Scourge, very nice. Still got Badge of the Storm Guard on. Oh my god, I can never turn their voices on. Oh, I got stunned. What? I didn't know they stunned. Oh, I shouldn't have refreshed that. Oh well, that's fine. We know the dance well enough. Well, actually... So we could get killed by the edge of the dance, because I still have lag. I'm waiting for this cooldown. Or rather, did I get knocked? No, I'm still eating. Okay. Alright, just gonna avoid that. We need to get our greater nature protection ready for when we start. I'm targeting a rat. I don't know why. We've got Mark of the Champion, so... We can print this. Our stupid... Easy peasy. Icy scale quaff. Quaff? Coif? Seems like a French word that got mutilated by the English language. Alright, we need Greater Shadow. Do I still have? Wait, that is Greater Shadow. Alright, I'm all good. Let's get Deadly and Corrosive refreshed. Actually, we don't need to refresh the Corrosive, it will last the fight. And once again, I implore the developers of Turtle WoW to raise the poison, the normal poisons, up to an hour-long timer, because 30 minutes is not long enough. I think we'll kill him before the 7 minutes are up, so we'll just stick with that. He is undead. The fight is longer, so I won't go Badge of the Storm Guard. But he is undead, so Mark of the Champion seems the better option, or at least the lazier option if you can't swap. Otherwise, you would start, if you can swap, I would start with Badge of the Storm Guard, do Kiss and Badge, and then swap in the Mark of the Champion, and potentially Slayer's Crest. Let me get my Sinister Strike up, because the last fight, when I was solo tanking Zeliak, I couldn't backstab. I thought about trying to front stab him, but I think it would have given him my back, which would have been worse. Five, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
5, 4, 3, 1.
These backstab crits. Fuck.
Use shadow bolting.
Desecrated leg plates, brimstone staff. They cucked me out of two spores, one in my own group and then the second one on another group, and I still managed to get close to the top of the DPS chart. So we're gonna swap to double dissolvent right now. I don't need to parse on every fucking mob, but it's about 8k damage lost right there. They pulled the nerds of a feather, indeed. We've been pulling more members from nerds lately. We've got Rajong and Absolution now. I think we'll get some more. Hopefully, people will recognize what an abusive guild that is. Ironically, I've been hearing rumors that people in nerds have been spreading rumors about me. Absolution's doing okay. We have our... Obviously, we're able to go to Kara 40. We're able to go to multiple Naxxes. We're able to go to multiple AQs. So between all the collaborations we have more than enough ability to support anyone who comes into Absolution to get them into raids. They need that they are A, qualified for. They have to be qualified for them. But B, that they want to do. And then there's no obligation Like, we don't
4,
require anyone to do anything because we don't need to, since we're not running these ourselves, so we don't have like a threshold we need to meet or anything like that. It's actually quite nice. A little bit more relaxing than normal guilds where if you don't get all of your key members in there, the raid falls apart. They sound like a high school drama course with narcissistic issues. It's mostly the people who are running it, yeah. They definitely have some NPD going on there. But the fact that they're lying about me and trying to claim that I was talking shit about various members of Nerds when the only person I ever said anything negative about was their leadership. And I made it clear that it was the leadership I had a disagreement with. And I never disparaged anyone for being bad at DPSing or anything, which would be fair criticisms of many of them, to be honest. But I never said anything negative about anyone's performance. It was always about their attitude and their inability to see things from other people's perspectives, which is why they lost so many of their best members over the last several months. So basically proved me correct. Yeah, it is really nice to not have to worry so much about, like, oh, if one person doesn't show up, the whole raid will fall apart. That's the kind of situation I don't want to be in. If we're joining other guilds, we are filling the spots that they would normally potentially be missing out on, which makes it highly beneficial for other guilds to allow us along, which is exactly why Absolution is in such a good position to participate in any raids that we want to. Oh, I'm so itchy. I'm not even going near this. There's no way. Dead people do no parse. Let's use armor, and let's grow big. By growing big, we are able to reach more people with the Blade Flurry, so it's easier. hitting something? Yes, good. That's all I can really hope for in these situations. It would be nice if we could get a backstab and slice and dice. And a kick. It's very hard to tell which mom I'm. Am I hitting him or not? I wasn't. Weird. That should have been hitting. Hitbox is more than enough. We just leave the Blade Flurry on for these fights. There's no reason to turn them off. There's enough DPS to go around.
Yes, master.
What am I hitting? Where's my target? We have Dissolvent on the main hand and on the offhand. We want to swap to Deadly and Corrosive. And
Patchwork want to play.
okay. Fuck. Alright, we need to get our rupture back up. Perfect. The end. 1480. Wand of Fates. Nice. Easy peasy. Suddenly everyone wants the Wand of Fates. Oh my gosh. What are we on here? We're just gonna stick with these. I'm waiting for them to get a little closer. Wait, what? Ah! Alright, that was terrible. I'm getting my shit kicked in. I think he was on me. Yeah, he was on me. He was slapping me in the ass. I think this deadly poison will last through this fight, so I'm not going to re-poison. I think this food will also last through this fight, so we'll save it. We'll save the re-up for later. Also, let's go with Badge of the Stormguard. Since we have time, he's going to take at least 30 seconds to get back down here. The fight is a little bit longer than the Badge Kiss combo, but that's okay because we'll get the full value out of it, and then swapping. We'll try a swap. Let's see if I can get a swap in. I don't think it'll happen.
Yes, master.
I'm gonna try to open with Jesus Christ, guys. I opened with Rupture. Let's see if that does anything for me. I'm gonna wait till I have full stacks here. Now we're gonna go full bore. could potentially pull. We need to Blade Flurry. There we go. That was pretty much a perfect parse. I was, well, not perfect, but I was able to keep Blade Flurry going while the poisons were up and then switch it off and do all the smart things. Perhaps I'm more focused because I want the new dagger to feel worth it. I'm gonna eat the agility food. Okay. Badge Kiss will be ready again, so we're gonna wait and use it again. As you can see, it has a profound impact on damage, and it lasts about half the fight. It does last 30 seconds. The fight's like 2 minutes-ish, but it's a shorter fight, so... Kiss and Badge. Does Badge last longer than Kiss? I guess it keeps... the buff stays up longer. That's almost perfect slice and dice. So close. Always room for improvement, that's the thing. Alright, I'm gonna drink Lesser Nature. I'm gonna re-up my Deadly, actually. I don't think it will last through this fight. It might, but why risk it? There's no bigger DPS lost for a rogue than your poisons running out mid-fight. They just add so much. Glacial event. Someone's having problems with their talents. It's it would be cute if it weren't so annoying. things. Loving it. I love that system. I had to tank that for a little bit. Nice. Splinter. So Gluth is the one who drops the shoulders that Noth is wearing. Is the implication that Gluth ate Noth at some point? Maybe that's how he died. Alright, let me see here. These will last. Maybe. No, they will. They will. They definitely will. 90 is huge. We're gonna go with Mark of the Champion. We can't trust our trinket swaps, unfortunately. No. Talking about putting Death's Bargain on a warrior as an off-spec item. Ridiculous. Don't do that. I'd rather see it get 2 T-Mogs than have that happen. This is gonna run out. I want to have Denonzo's, because this is a longer thing, and I don't know how much longer they're gonna be. Okay, now I know. I'm gonna have to get more Denonzo's, which means I need a lot more golden sand
5,
Sam.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What the hell? I've never seen that before. We'll get a GNPP. Wow, what is that lag? It's quite strange. Negative left, positive right, positive.
Positive switch sides.
Boo. We're relying on our eviscerate for damage now. Okay, now we can do our stuff. Whoops.
Positive switch sides.
Your security measures have failed. See to this interruption immediately.
Plated Abomination Ribcage. Nice. That is BIS for Fury Warrior, I think. Is that right? Yeah, that looks like a Fury Warrior item, if I've ever seen one. Desecrated helmet. Headpiece. All right, let's get in our frost gear while they do whatever they're gonna do. 300 frost resist? Really? Must be from something. Druid buff? Oh, Druid buff. That's 20. Did I? I think I adjusted my frost resist set recently and found that I had a better frost resist item. Let me check. Polar. Is there frost resist that you can put on polar gloves? Otherwise I'll have to put 15 agility on there. It was the neck piece. This one has stamina on it. Alright, we're good. We're good. We are low on hit. Okay. I think this will actually last through this fight. It is a longer fight, but I'm not too worried about it. Let's drop this. We need to do greater frost protection and have it ready, and we want Juju Chill down here. Let's see what happens. Wait, did I do 2K? Was that Gluth? No. What's that from? What was the current fight? Oh, okay. No, that makes sense because of all the buffs. 2K is easy to do on that fight. Zero glance. Zero glance. That's unusual. Has that been going on all night? Let's check patchwork. No. Hmm. I had 27 misses. Ooh. And 8 dodges on patchwork. Really? That's worrisome.
5, 4,
All right,
3,
let's go.
2, 1.
Can I hit him from here? I can. Don't get hit by the tail. Oh no. Okay. Woo! Got his back here. Alright, I let my rupture drop, which is not great, but that's fine. Probably would have been better as an eviscerate, but whatever. Resilience and fortitude. And Eye of the Dead.
Continue as planned, Master.
Healing done by 70. Increase healing done for the next 5 spells. So this apparently has a bug. You can put renew on someone and it benefits from the 450, but it does not take away from the usages. So you can get a full 30 seconds of that
What is this?
additional 450 healing.
Security measures have failed.
And then when it gets close to the end, then you can start casting like big heals or whatever to maximize it.
Master.
But that's a bug. Oh, we need to swap. We'll go Mark of the Champion here. I'm starting to wonder, though, if additional hit would be better at this stage. Because we could swap in Drake Fang Talisman. Would 11% hit be better than 9% plus 150 attack power against undead? That is the question. Alright, we need to renew our poisons. They did drop off during that fight. I'll go Deadly Corrosive in anticipation of Kel'Thuzad. Rest of the fight is whatever. I'm not worried about it. Plenty of people can pick up any slack I have there. If I wanted to be incredibly sweaty about it, I would go double Dissolvent, and then I would swap to Deadly Corrosive around the 15-second timer of him spawning in. But then that could potentially, you know, skeleton runs up towards the end, dooms us all. Not necessarily how you want to go. Easier for me if I just do this. We're also going to do the haste food here. Because it lasts 15 minutes, and the whole early sequence is like 6 to 9 minutes or something. It must be 6 minutes. In theory, the agility food would last the entirety of the fight, but...
Soldiers of the Cold Dawn, obey the call of Kel'Thuzad!
We have 32 people. Oh. We need to be able to shoot things quickly. I don't want to lose my Sinister Strike though, so I'm not sure what to do with it. I'll put it on Z. No, I can't do that. Alright. I don't know why the macros overwrite things like that. Where is my Ghosted Strike? Get back up here. I'll try to swap them later. Some bow damage in and something. it's too late. God damn. Alright, I don't have to worry about the skeletons at all. We'll focus on the A-bombs. I need to also get more blue ammo. Yeah, we got so much ranged. I don't know. I should stop wasting arrows, to be honest. I do need to go back to Lower Blackrock Spire, and that's where the blue ammo drops, the Doom Shot. That lag? What was that? Never mind about not using that ammo. One minute. Oh, shit. Skellies are getting close.
Fisher.
I don't see a Fisher. I haven't used any cooldowns, so I don't know why. Looks like an easy win here. He's so dead. Wow! Hammer of the Twisting Nether. Nice. Increase healing done by spells up to 238. Damn. Gem of Trapped Innocence. I do want that. I was quite fortunate to not get MC'd, so that always helps your parse. Though actually sometimes you do more damage against other players because they're the same level as you. Oh, the hammer's still there. He's doing it at the end. 33. Woo! Wait, I might actually get the T-Mog. Ah, fucking defense. Dick. Yo, Kinglish. How's it going? Let's see if they drop logs, and I can go over how the new dagger did. Wait, where are logs? I might have to upload the logs myself. This will be a first. I've never done it before, so let me see here. Let me see if I can upload the logs. Let's check. Upload. Okay, I have Super WoW Combat Logger. It will collect logs for you during raids automatically, or if you type combat log. Follow the preparing for upload instructions. Preparing for upload. If you don't have Python installed, oh Jesus H. Okay, I do. In the install, what? Add Python to path? I'm not sure if I did that or not when I installed. Format log for upload.py on your WoW combat log.txt. Where does the WoW combat text log go though? Hold on. Let me see if I can find these things. Trial by fire here. If anyone knows anything about chert logs, let me know. Alright. I imagine the logs are in my Turtlewell add-on folder somewhere. Though I could be wrong. Let me check. Okay, there's a folder called logs. It says WoW combat log.txt. It's 1,000,000. Why is it so huge? Is that what's lagging me? Run format log.bat. All right, let me run Python. Copy format log for upload.py and run format log.bat to the same directory as your WoW combat log.txt. Okay, where do I get that? Format log for upload.py is here. Are Python files not raw files? Like, I don't need to compile it. Or do I need to compile it for Python? I don't think I do. So I'll just download the raw file. That should be enough. And we need to put it in the same folder as our combat log. This is in logs. Okay. Save there. And then we want to run syntax error. Syntax error, invalid syntax. Okay, Python. No. All right. Format log for upload.py. Oh, and run format log. Okay. Okay, and run format log.bat. Okay, so I need that file as well. Run format log.bat. Download raw file. Okay, got that. The same directory. Run format log file. Run format log file. Oh, okay. So run underscore format underscore log dot bat. Traceback File stand in line. Name error. Name run format log is not defined. Maybe I run as a. Let's open it and see what happens. Yeah, I know. Python was not found. I have Python installed. Jesus Christ. It's never easy. I know I have Python installed. I was just using it. Bah. All right. I believe I'm locked. Oh, I'm not locked. MC is unlocked. Let's go see if I can get the quests. If I can get the quest, then I'll do the MC. But I've been having problems where the weekly quests for raids do not reset at the same time as the MC does. If they were gonna reset, they would have reset now. Hey, they've reset. Alright, so we can do this.
For the Horde. Strength. Go forth. Victory.
Hello. Oh. Not the best. Yes. All right. I don't think I'm doing the MC. So maybe we'll do MC later this week. And I'm going to go talk to my guild and see what's going on with them. Thank you for joining me. Both of you. And thanks again for the 20 gifted memberships, KSF. I really appreciate that. And I'll have some news for the next month soon. That'll be interesting for some of you. All right. Peace.